Hey guys, welcome back to Dragons and Armwrestling. Today we're going to be going over who we think is going to win in the East versus West 8. We're going to go ahead and hit it off with the main matchup, Jerry Caderet versus Hermes Gasparini. What do you think?
Okay, so I think that Jerry has a line. It's gonna go into a flop wrist press against the top roll. If it gets stalled out, Jerry has a chance because we do know that he's got the endurance to hang in there for 47 minutes. We will see what the endurance of Hermes is. I think that if Hermes just doesn't rip through him, if Hermes rips through him, it's over. It's gonna go all Hermes the whole way through. If Hermes gets stopped, what are they? Best of 6?
I think so. Don't quote me there.
I honestly think it's gonna be 6-0 Hermes. I do. I want to see Jerry put some stops on him. I want to see it turn into a war. I just don't think it's going to happen.
We just saw Hermes hit a new world record for back pressure. I mean, it was a pretty clean back pressure lift of 92 kg. He's one of the few guys in that elite field that actually posts instead of drags when they top roll. And when you drag against a flop presser, you're just putting yourself lower. Mm-hmm. And for 92 kgs of back pressure for a posting top roll, I just don't see any way for Jerry.
And that's a terrible position to be in a press. Like if you're just here and you're going like that.
Unless Jerry can get him to here right before go and Hermes is just really slow, I just don't see it being anything else but just.
Yeah, I agree. What do you think the number is going to be on that?
If we're doing 5 rounds and I'm saying 3-0. If it's 6 rounds, I'll say 6-0.
Okay.
6-1 just. If there's, or 5-1 if there's a one stop and Hermes just doesn't care to fight it.
All right, this other one, the George versus Artem.
Artem's probably my favorite puller right now, but I know he's having some stomach issues. I think he lost something like over 20 pounds.
Christ.
Yeah, so Artem would be my definite pick, but I'm having my doubts because of that stomach issue. I mean, 20-pound loss in just a couple weeks is absolutely massive and would affect anybody. So I do have this going probably 3-2 now. I'm still hoping for Artem, but I've heard Georgie's looking really good right now. But I'm still going to go with Artem.
Yeah, is this right or left? These are all right? It doesn't really say on the card. Oh, right arm super match right there. Yeah. Is Artem's left's really strong and his right's his main?
Yeah. Or no, I think Artem's better left-handed.
And he's a better lefty.
But I mean, he beat Dave pretty.
I haven't really watched enough Georgie, but Artem's one of the top guys right now. So I'm gonna probably say I agree with you. 3-2, 3-2, 5-1, 4-6, 3-2. That zone for depending on how many rounds they're going. I think it's still gonna lean towards Artem, even him being under the weather. This one, I know nothing about this, so I'll just let you talk about it.
Daniel is my guy. Daniel and Oleg are probably my 2 favorite lightweight arm wrestlers, Oleg Cherkasov and Daniel Prokopchuk. I've got Daniel winning this. I don't think, unless I don't know too much about Emil, but I think Daniel just has way too much side pressure, especially for a left arm match. I haven't seen many people, unless they're multiple weight classes above him, be able to actually pull through that ridiculous side pressure that he's got.
All right, so we're looking at Daniel. What do you think the numbers are?
3-0 if it's best of 5, and then 6-0 if it's best of 6.
Got it. Wagner Bortolato, left arm super match versus Ferret. I don't know this guy at all. I don't know Ferret.
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna say
Wagner hasn't done much since.
He hasn't won a match. I don't think I've ever seen him win a match ever. Not like
I love Wagner. I love his energy. He's a scary dude. He's absolute beast, but I haven't seen him do much in recent years, so I'm going to have to go for it.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Wagner just because I want to see him win one. I really do. So, yeah, my vote's Wagner. I don't know the numbers because I don't know the other guy enough at all. What do we got for this right-handed super match? Elizabeth, who looked absolutely huge in Unger.
I watched her do there's not many guys that can do pull-ups with as much weight as she had added in one of her videos. I think she had like 70 or 80 pounds added, which for a woman is absolutely absurd. And she was repping, I think she did like 4 or 5 reps with 70 or 80 pounds added, which, like I said, not many dudes can do that. She's been looking really, really strong lately. Also, a video of her repping out 90s on dumbbell bench press. She's been looking really good. I haven't seen too much about Carolina. I think I've seen her compete in person, but I could be wrong about who that is. So I'm gonna have to go with Elizabeth here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
just
go 3-1.
Just seeing pictures. I haven't seen her pull, but just seeing pictures of her looks absolutely stacked. Let's see, it's our boy Justin Bishop.
So, from my understanding, Mindaugas beat Toms, and Mindaugas also beat Justin. But I think the match between Justin and Mindaugas was pretty close. So I think this one's going to go 3-2, but I'm not 100% sure. I hope Justin wins just because America. But America, we haven't been
South.
We haven't been looking too hot overseas lately. So I'm going to go with Justin, but my gut leans towards Tom's just because we haven't been looking too hot overseas.
I'm going to say I think Justin's got this. That 3-2 zone.
I think it'll somewhere around there, 3-2.
All right, and see these two up here.
Mindaugas, it's hard to see anybody really beating Mindaugas around his weight. His hand is next level. I haven't seen anybody not get their hand taken recently by Mindaugas.
What weight are they? What are we looking at?
I know
here?
Mindaugas usually competes at 165. I'm not sure who that other guy is.
So. Okay. So these are lighter guys. They just don't look it in the picture.
Yeah, Mindaugas is. I mean, I think he usually walks around at like 165, 167ish. That's what he weighed in against Justin.
Okay. Cool. These two, we know Pablo and we know Sandras.
I don't know if there's a weight cap for this. If there's a weight cap, I lean more towards Sandras. But I know Pablo, the last time I heard he was like 260 pounds and looking absolutely ridiculously strong. So if he is still that weight, then I think I've got Pablo. If there is a weight cap like 230, 240-ish, because I haven't heard, I would probably lean more towards Sandras, maybe end up winning.
When Sandras went
3-2.
against Devin, was that in that weight class? That under supers heavy? Or was it just a heavyweight class?
I think Devin cut for that one.
Devin cut into heavyweight for that one. So that means Sandras is probably still in that weight class. This is
I think he competed at 220 a couple weeks ago or 242 a couple weeks ago.
I don't see if Pablo can make that weight class. I think Pablo's still gonna move right through Sandras. I just don't think that the power's there. Sandras is a monster. Really this one we got our Florida homeboy Chance Shaw and Oleg.
Oleg has beaten some real elite guys that I didn't think anybody in that same weight class could beat, to be honest. So I've got to go with Oleg. I mean, Chance Shaw, he's from America. You got to always root for America. But
yeah,
I'm a realist, so I got to go with Oleg.
Yeah, if we were putting money on this, the odds are not with you putting it on Chance. I want to see Chance win, of course, but Oleg is an absolute monster who has been doing very monstrous things. And I will say that I think that Oleg takes this one fairly easily. And Lachlan versus Andre.
I don't know anything about Andre. Lachlan, he's been looking pretty good lately. I would really like to see him do some really big things because I know they're talking about another match between him and Todzilla. So I would really like to see him get another shot at that. So I'd like to see him pull this one out because I do like watching jacked Elon Musk do some real damage. But then again, the West is looking really strong. Or what are they? The East?
Is Australia really the West though? I mean, they're south of China.
I would consider them with us. They don't count with the other guys.
They don't count with these. Okay,
Yeah.
So we're adopting Australia.
Yeah, we can adopt Australia.
You're welcome, Ryan. All right. I know nothing about either of these guys.
I don't know. I've never seen any of those guys.
Yep. So moving on. And that's it. That is the end. So if you guys like this content, comment down below, like and subscribe, and see you guys on the next one.